Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Aviation Podcast. This is kind of sort of a weird one because it's going to be a lot of about the Max. So I guess we're just going to call this a Max update as usual. CMH Aviation here, and we have Husky Gaming 365, who is now Grizzly. So I know we're probably, over 2 months late on this, if not over a month late. The Max is flying again. At least here in the States.
Yeah, American Airlines, I think yesterday they took a flight from Tulsa to Fort Worth, and there's a couple of flights by Aeromexico.
The first one is actually, the first scheduled paid flight is actually December 29th. And for those of you who celebrate it, we're recording this on Christmas Day, so hope your holidays were as good as they can be given the current world circumstances. Hope you were able to enjoy the time with what family and maybe friends you celebrated with. Also, Happy New Year, because this will probably go up before New Year's. So, what is today? Friday? So, the first Max flight's what? Tuesday? Or Wednesday? The first customer flight's like Tuesday or Wednesday. And on the topic of Max, and I don't necessarily know if we saw this one coming. However, Alaska Airlines has come out and said all their non-Neo Airbus aircraft are being phased out, and they have now upped the Max order that they put in earlier this week to 120. This includes options. So this is from the Boeing Media Room website. It says, Alaska Airlines announced the carrier is buying 23 more 737-9 airplanes, building on its original order, and an agreement last month to acquire new 737-9s through lease. The new deal brings Alaska Airlines total Max orders and options to 120 airplanes, which will give the fifth largest U.S. carrier the scale, efficiency, and flexibility to expand as air travel recovers. So that's good news.
Yeah, it is.
And this is coming from Brad Tilden, the Alaska Airlines CEO. He said
people that this is not only referring to the A320, but this is also referring to their A319s that they have with Virgin as well.
Yes, all their so you may notice if you look one up, it all comes back as Victor Alpha. That's the only reason they have Airbus, is because they wound up with a bunch of Virgin America Airbuses, and I guess they decided to keep them. Alaska Airlines CEO Brad Tilden says the following, quote, "We believe in this airplane, we believe in our strong partnership with Boeing, and we believe in the future of Alaska Airlines and the incredible opportunities ahead as we climb our way out of this pandemic," unquote. Alaska Airlines, a longtime Boeing 737 operator, placed an order for 32 737-9s in 2012 as a part of its fleet modernization program. The 737-9 is a member of the MAX family that is designed to offer more fuel efficiency, reliability, and flexibility in the single-aisle airplane market. Last month, Alaska Airlines announced it is expanding its commitment to the MAX program by leasing 13 737-9s while selling some A320s it had taken on through its acquisition of Virgin America. So good for them. Good for Boeing.
Yeah, sounds like everything's going pretty good for Boeing. You know, I don't mind, to be honest, because this is 2020 has been a really sketchy year for both Airbus and Boeing. So
yeah, the airline industry in general is just kind of this year.
This is good news for Boeing that they're finally getting a huge order. So that's very good. So now I believe I also heard from I think a video I watched that I think Airbus is getting a lot of cancellations. I think it is.
That's surprising. I know for a fact Southwest wound up buying a bunch of in the industry what they call whitetail Maxes, which means Maxes that another airline had purchased and then decided, we don't need these. We're sorry, but we've changed our minds. So that's all they are. And I think the Max 7 should be coming out any day now, shouldn't it?
The Max 7? Yeah, I think it's still in testing.
Well, because no, remember they were supposed to have the official unveiling earlier this year, and then COVID hit. And then there was the whole delay in the restart of the plane itself, so they just didn't do it.
They've been going through a lot of stuff recently, so.
Yes. Other than that, I mean, airlines seem to be doing the best they can given what's going on right now. And obviously, COVID is still affecting big time, and you hoping that and other things that just nothing bad happens to the airline industry. I mean, it sucks they've probably lost billions of dollars this year and lost revenue, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright. That's really all we had today. I don't know if you have anything.
Not really.
Well, wow, for once this was actually a short update.
Yeah.
We didn't ramble on for 20 minutes like we normally do.
Yeah, surprisingly.
I know, right? And actually, real quick, there was a link to Alaska's website. Before it says, we've been closely testing, verifying, and implementing all the necessary process to ensure the MAX aircraft meets our highest safety standards at Alaska. Safety is always priority number one. If an aircraft is not safe, we will not fly it. Our first aircraft, a MAX 9 model, is currently scheduled for delivery in early 2021 and will begin passenger service in March. So come March, look out for, well actually, probably end of January, early February, start looking out for an Alaska MAX 9 online at Renton. Because usually once they start firing up the electronics and whatnot on those, they usually pop online on things like Flight Radar.
Fairly quickly.
Okay, yeah, so we're over a month late, actually. We're not as late as I thought we were. The exact date was November 18th is when the FAA gave the green light. So, yeah, we finally can come on here and say the MAX is flying again. It's been what, almost 3 years?
Actually, like a couple of years now.
It's been over 2 years. I'm actually getting on. Let me filter out. So, oh, there's an Aeromexico Max 8 flying right now. That's about it here in North America.
I saw there was a couple of Aeromexicos yesterday.
So apparently Mexico gave the all clear. I don't know if Canada hasn't given the all clear yet, have they? I think Canada Maxes are still grounded. Or is it me? Anyway. Yes, but the Max is flying, that's all that matters. Links to these articles will be in the description down below if you are so inclined to read it yourselves, where you can sit around and read the whole thing if you want to. And we actually did not go 5 months between podcasts this time. And obviously, we both have jobs, so that makes it hard, and then other times we're talking to other people, and today just happened to be that no one else is around right now, so we thought, what the heck? We'll sit down and get this done. For those of you looking for more on model videos, I'm going to try to remember to film a kind of holiday unboxing, kind of an overview of what I got. And then I think I'll push one more update at some point. And then once the new terminal gets in, that'll be nice. Because I officially need it. I'll say that much. If you actually see how many airplanes if I put all the airplanes on the layout, you would understand what I mean. I have too many now for one building. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for us unless Grizzly has something else.
Not at this time.
Alrighty, that's going to do it for this aviation podcast. Again, happy holidays. Hope if you celebrate Christmas, that is. Hope it was well. Hope you enjoyed the time with family and friends, and it was nice to you. I know I'm not the only one looking forward to 2021 and giving 2020 a certain finger gesture, but it's time to move on. Ready for a new year, fresh start, and see what the road ahead brings. Anyway, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. Everyone knows what to do down below, and we will see you in the next podcast. And take care.